That's why.
So where is that? I don't know where that is. So I immediately was looking for 2,450,000. There's no estimate. I have always doubled in 2 years.
So we're trying to get them up to the grade level of their competitiveness. We had a third party come in and do an analysis on us, and we're trying to get them up there to the grade level.
And then that was, we did that, I want to say, we implemented it in 2024. I think it's our first step for it. And it's supposed to be finished according to these sheets in 2031 would be the final step on it.
Yeah.
But I was questioning that as well, because we were showing a huge jump from
We're trying, oh yeah, we're trying to get them jumped into, we're trying to get them up at the same level as soon as possible.
It would be clearer if you put the FTEs in, so you know how many people we're talking about.
Okay.
Have you increased the number of personnel?
Some, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
think so.
and if you look on here, on page one, I don't think it's one, I think it's, yeah, on page one, oh, the next one, the FTE should be listed
Yeah,
on the sheet. So I think we're gonna get 36 for this next year.
36 and a half.
Yeah. I know, when I first started, I want to say it was 32 and a half.
So was that in
It was-
24, 25?
No, last year, I think it was 35 and a half. I think last time we did it. So, you get it, 33, 34, 35. Something like that.
So the previous year was half as much as what you're budgeting this year. It was 33.
Yeah.
only 3 more employees. I mean,
This is the critical customer services. Not what you have here outside. Yeah, I've been working on this again today. Okay. So this is more updated. Okay. So like you can see, we got 2450 077. You see that the breakdown should be 46.
these are
The help offer he's going to do from what you paid us to we'll just have to see if we get to it. I haven't had a chance to see the differences. Because like I said, I was working on this up to this afternoon. Okay. We're going to get you as accurate as possible on these subcategories. Yeah.
and just so we're clear, only because other boards have had issues, just because something's budgeted for somebody's salary doesn't mean they're going to pay that salary.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and to me, this really should be the board thing for everything. So, and we need to explain a little bit here. You look at the line item, field item 5123, maintenance personnel. And you see it said, for this next year, for this budget, for $292,368 to the right of it is the breakdown there. Because that is gonna be, some personnel, that are,
what's the plan that we,
this time is, these make up this number. These four right here,
oh, okay.
okay? And the same thing coming down a little bit further.
So maintenance personnel is affecting 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it's not even for people,
It's not-
it's just for categories.
Four categories, subcategories, like the first one is like a, or,
See, the budget committee is gonna wanna see that.
okay,
You're gonna have to do an appendix. They're gonna wanna see that, right? Is that kind of covering the business? Yeah, you're gonna wanna see that.
we can,
I mean,
I can break it down in this even better.
well, it's just the appendix, you know, but yeah, somewhere along the line, if somebody saw maintenance personnel at 292,000, they're gonna wanna know what that's for and how many people it's affecting.
Sure. So I have a question, for 51, 54. Is it just one position that eliminating the other one, or that's two separate positions? For the finance personnel? That's just, that one is when we would, the line should just be the HR person. We have those two positions.
That's two different lines.
Yeah, it should not include finance. So that whole position would be passed off and would just be the finance manager. If you have it as a salary. Yeah, it should be HR person, HR. Should be 51.
So you're keeping 51, you're doing away with 51, 24.
Mhm.
You're returning 51, 25.
51, 24 will not have to be the same.
That's not the HR.
So 51 and 2 would be, if we try to find some. Yes, HR. So we would have two different positions for that. You have an HR and you have a finance. Yeah, two different positions.
So, on the next meeting, it'll be very important to let them know that, especially when it's students, it's not even a position of taken. It's just it's a wish list item.
No, we have an HR position. So it's nothing in HR.
Yeah, is she listed as an executive assistant?
No, no, that's how we worded it last year, I think. Because when we were rearranging, I used to reword it, I didn't change the word. So, that one should say just HR. That position. And 51.4 should say finance.
Okay.
She was at marketing. She is. And then we got her as HR, in that position. Our situations are gonna be, losing her here. And so I didn't know if we needed to keep a marketing situation or if we can just.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess we need to just say if 5118 is inclusive of a marketing spot, go ahead and put it in there.
Yeah.
Just say HR and marketing. Doesn't matter what the hire is, right? It just has to be in there somewhere along the line. We're not questioning whether what you're doing or what we just need to label it.
Okay, so when we do it, we'll have each position listed.
Yeah, and like when
Yeah.
they started out, we've gotta have the
Makes
number of employees somehow listed.
Yeah.
But yeah, just make sure the totals match. Administrative. Very good, so,
So under administrative, the 230, 202. I don't know how the two got on there, it should be just 200. Down and look after, line 11. On page 1. And then in this new packet will be the box, start at the bottom of the first page. It starts administrative, under materials and services, administration.
yeah,
That's all broken down into these here.
Okay. I'm still on.
Yeah.
Salaries.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna give us number of employees.
Yep.
an appendix is to break down the orders we have on the.
How about that on your hourly? What you pay them hourly?
You want the rates?
Always provided that in the past.
Yeah, we can break down, we can show. it. Yeah, I can show you, I mean,
But you'd have to show current. So your current, you know what I mean? Because they're not,
but,
just because they're listed, they're looking for the feedback. So we'd have to show, we're looking for an appendix that would show currently, correct, of those positions?
I can show the current rates and what we
Right.
propose, what most likely, it will be.
No, there's no, most likely will be on a lot of.
These numbers are budgeted, these are all based on, what the minimum wage will be. That, when I put that into a program, it calculates, it pops it right out from what that wage is gonna be for the year at that hourly rate.
Yeah, no, that scale.
Not all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying these pages right here are in line with the section of the two?
Yeah. And what the, just based on the past of how much the minimum wage is going up. And like this year was, I forget this, like 1370, that this year, minimum. Okay, now it was up from 1320. So if they keep with the pattern of bonus going up 50 cents each year, so I switched up from 1370 to 1420.
That's why manager's position is increasing by $11,000 in 1 year.
To get her into where we need to, because that's an exempt position, and we have to meet the law on that. It's 58.5.
But is it in line with the two? But they have that here. I mean, if that's the case by year 7, you'd be up at $100,000. So where's the two?
So what we're trying to do is get everyone lined up with this, so that we can get them at step 3, where we're supposed to have them at hiring rate. In step 3. And I'm trying to get everyone there.
And we have the money for that? Because
Yeah.
we would figure money until 2026. It's free in 2026.
And we're getting more income coming in with the money that's coming in from the SIP agreement that's coming in next year. We're getting more money coming from the tax revenues already. I believe we're going to be fine that way, but we'll see.
Yeah, you increased your tax income by $1 million, right? Question. Is that true?
I believe so. From what,
Did you
Yeah,
get
it was
your
fine.
statement from
he
the
just, yeah, he said that's that for the deal, then, but not what we're going to get for the rest of the year. Because like last year, I we're gonna get 700,000, and then we end up with 1,000,004. And then, yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
But you know,
remember.
I look like an idiot. Yeah.
Well,
I
it
look like-
wasn't such a lot of it.
Okay, so you have on this tier plan that said you're done. There's 7,102,225, which shows for like, for instance, pipeline manager. Getting, and it says employee annual rate. Would that be, it says 58. So is that what we're going on?
Okay. I'm trying to match as much as I can, but I'm trying to put everyone into that. I'm jumping ahead from where I am from what that's saying. Because if there's, and the reason I'm doing that is because, how do I say no to one and no to getting
You're
into
the proof of plan of this. This is what you're saying.
Another way of that, so for example, you'll be getting a $30,000 raise.
Not
Right.
without our approval.
that is just what putting everybody at step 3 at their grade level they're supposed to get.
So I have a question, is that what you require? Or are you doing?
I'm trying to I'm trying to get it where everyone is in that step, in the step grade level, at step 3, at the height. Because that's, if step 3 is the hiring step, when they are,
Well, you do the double check, okay? So the way is kind of like, putting that, is you're gonna do your own thing. So you figured that would get everyone slowly where we.
we go, and I'm pushing it faster. Yeah,
For the money that was coming in. That's what
I feel like if we look back on our minutes, that we were told how much is Mike told us, Mike, Bowman told us how much we would be getting in for those taxes in that year 2026, we would have enough money and we were gonna spend high until we got there. And so this makes me nervous. I'm okay with you doing as of 7/1/2025. That's what I'm okay with. But if you're going above and beyond what we agreed and approved at our board meeting, then I don't think that's right that we would do that.
they're just gonna, they're just some that are not gonna be at their grade level. And that's,
But
and me, I'm trying to get,
we budgeted for, we approved them to do this. So what do you mean not at their level? This is the level we agreed on.
yeah, but that's not
Just tell
the
you guys.
competitive, they're not in the competitive pay scale yet. But,
if you don't, be ready to work on this, we will continue to.
Yeah,
In
we're gonna do it.
a environment where people do not trust food and make a lot more money. than what they think.
I agree. I guess my biggest concern is that unless we have Mike Gorman, who's gonna tell us exactly how much, if you know without a doubt that we have taxes to cover it, and there's money to cover it, then I wouldn't have a problem, but we don't have that.
we do.
If you made 1.4 million last year, which is what covers what we were projected to do. And last year, we spent
Okay. Where's our profit and loss that shows we made $1 million? Where is that? Is it in our budget? Is it in our audit?
No, that would be from the previous year. 23, 24.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm just nervous.
I get it. If you want, listen, my part is, and Eileen talked about, she and I talked about this a lot, about trying to get everyone at the same grade where they're supposed to be, right? the time, the issue is, how do we say no to some and not all? Not everyone.
You should be at least paying equal to what this tier says, and then that's what we said everybody would get.
Because we said that, we followed that was. I remember we talked something about that, that would be a guide to make sure no one came back and said, "Oh, it's paid for them."
We got no statement.
Oh, yes, we worked,
We work it out.
the salary and, federal taxes.
Yep.
Okay.
And what is the, 50/20 flows on the, is that because you guys contract services?
Yeah, they switched stuff.
Make a little bit more something that. Okay, doing anything more on the, okay, administrative, excuse me, administrative? Maybe jumping out of everybody. Yeah, that is a really big, I was just curious if it was like a $34,000 hike, so it's kind of wondering what we were jumping up on.
What's the computer subscription?
Program for the
What kind of program?
software program.
With that?
The software program,
Yeah,
accounting program, computer program,
Do you pay annually?
yeah, annually, and some of you pay monthly.
Really?
$45,000 in
Well, I'm just,
subscription?
the first, will be then, I was supposed to 40,000.
Wow.
Nothing there.
Does that include like a temporary manager, director, whatever you guys
Yeah.
want?
All the programs that are used.
Three different programs?
But,
Really?
we can break that down.
What about advertising, is nothing there?
That advertising is the good thing. And we're gonna go away from good things, but we do not, we're not. It's costing us way more than we're getting out. We're not even making $1,000.
Times have changed.
Do that to the advertising else?
Not for, no, not for the campground. Okay.
You're selling your own spots on campground map. The campground map. that you have
Oh,
out.
yeah. We just, actually, we're gonna grab them. So that's the new, our new, with our ads are in it and everything.
You do that. That's where I increase that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, that that's in there. And the auditing, that one was easy too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know how much it's gonna go up, because it was almost 20,000, but I just,
yeah, no, it's fine, you're good on that. Yeah, I forgot about legal, because legal is, probably more than that anyway, but at least it's good to be in there. Okay, does anybody else have any questions on administrative?
I'm still looking.
Okay. I'm really glad you made a line item for the staff training. That's
Just based on what we expect for this year. Yeah. Two of us went to a training this week and they actually paid for everything. Yeah. Brad was able to go to it last year. And you can find grants and, if they're offering scholarship scheme, we go for it.
So, programs, so on your budget, you have, targets and trade union
Yeah.
programs and community.
So that's level. So program, and then 12, you can scratch out the program of community outreach, so that's line 13.
Okay.
And 12 is just that section.
I drive this way.
Line 12 shouldn't, it's got extra wording. It says employee related expenses. Scratch out where it says programs and community.
Okay, I wondered.
Scratch
All
out.
right. What is program?
Those are all programs that we run. It could be, I mean, I want to refinance this because we want to break it down between adults and our youth and break down.
It's not salaries, so what is
It's what we spend on doing different programs. So
salaries too?
no, this is not salary. This is the actual expense of
Supplies.
supplies and expense. Yeah, this is all materials and supplies here.
Can you give some examples of what programs those 60,000 would go to?
So we go to, programs that are not listed. So that would include a volleyball program, any of our sports programs that are not have the individual running. So right now you see the youth track, basketball, volleyball. So that's nice. Those are going to go into the program expenses. And then you have subcategories underneath that instead of individual. You can see we cut out some of the, like I said, cut out these other different individual programs. One, trying to keep it in the program expenses. So
Oh, yeah. So then the program inspector is around 55, 65. That's not even, so that's on top of,
these are instructors at the rec center.
yeah.
And,
So these are those, yeah. And then maintenance. Take it on the same that packet.
this is a complicated that, yeah, that's going to be janitor services. That's why that one's so much. Okay. Is that under maintenance under 5563?
Oh, 63.
Contract labor?
Yeah.
Is that all janitorial?
No, there'll be some others that are like, we bring in someone, who's doing this contract with. think right now it's in 56. 56, yeah, 52, 56,000 in the general fund, like somewhere in there. Mention that. Well, actually, we did a. No, I do, I don't, I was back to that. Budget 70,000. Yeah, I just.
On page 2 of your budget.
Okay.
So pretty much line 29, 30, 32. You know, I guarantee you the budget committee's gonna ask what kind of, we've always had it before, so we need to know.
You
that.
want, you want to see the.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
we've-
always kind of
we've
an
got it.
issue.
Yep.
Yeah, so you've got to put that in there.
Yep.
And then improvement,
Improvement, if you know, I dropped down the other. So we did make a huge wish list. And it's under more improvements instead of other.
yeah,
So in the past, there was in the other one.
nobody's gonna improve it unless they know that it's there,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah,
gotta.
we will give you that. list.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one.
And the pool, don't worry about, I mean, anybody knows, so that means they're gonna question that, and I know this is not figure, but Jim and Dry side for, 69.9, and they're going. Kind of have to do it. So equipment improvements, Jim and Dry side. And then we have already bid 57,200 for other, but we have no idea what other is. Is that just one of those categories where we're just saying,
That was,
can we do that?
that's really where the money in the past is just from the drop off.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we did have a bid other than, okay.
So you're gonna go over the second proceeding here. For capital,
You know, because that second year, according to the audit, there was a zero. But there is nothing put in there.
really,
Yeah, and I don't know why, but that's actually from the audit. We had great back to our last year.
somebody laying vote, huh?
This doesn't make sense to me, but that's when
Wow.
does it show zero?
Oh, yeah, so zero.
It doesn't include.
Wow. Well, they must have stuck it all in the notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they, yeah, right. Right. Okay, line item 37, we looked at this budget. Transfer to equipment reserve fund, we were allocating 35,000 more. But when you drop down to your reserve account, exhibit, there's not 35,000 goes into it.
Okay, these are not in the same order. From this, and I will switch that so it does not.
No, so I'm not,
You
not
know,
doing it at all.
So line
Okay.
37 is the equipment reserve, and so that's 7004 on the geo code, and it's 35,000.
Right, so I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about the actual budget.
Yeah.
So if you look look down at your reserve page, it does not have 35,000 going into it. Uh-uh. It's missing. Page 10.
That's
Which
what it
then,
is, should say 35.
and then your bottom right, of course, instead of being 119,751, would be 154,751,
Thank you.
and then the corresponding totals as well. Line 38, transfer to park expansion reserve fund.
Yeah.
You go to your exhibit. You know, and I can discuss that later. It's there, I'll talk about that. Line 40, if you can fix the word sewer. And then, most importantly, on this page, 2, if you look at last year's budget, we have there is a typo, I think. You have down on 24-25, that it was 5,284,202. But in last year's budget, it was 5,286,202. It's there.
Is
It's
it-
just a typo in there. If you add up your
I'll
line
double
items,
check everything.
yeah, I just
Oh, you
added
did?
them up. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a typo in the,
Okay.
okay, so that's a summary of the requirements. Does anybody have any other questions on the requirements? Nope. All right, Gordon? Okay, resources?
Proceeding. Yeah. Claims for campground income, rec center.
Okay, so the second proceeding is broken down differently. And, the last one, the previous finance person did, is all reorganized. So that's why you'll see some of these there's some that have things in it, and some things that don't. Previously, the current thing is broken down into,
What I see, is that what I see, but rec center? Income?
Oh, that's because that was that year that we started, is that the day we started community? Is it last year or the year before? Did it start
it
community?
was last year, we started combining those sections.
Did we do away with the second budget plan? Or the second line item? So I wonder if it was that year. That might have been the where we started. Yeah,
we still break those out.
So where would the rec center income have gone?
I guess just pull your budget from that year and compare your line items. I don't have that budget here, so you'll just have to, we'll just put the real question marks, George, you're gonna dive into that a little bit more. Thank you, Lynn. And make sure your totals match up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and also grants, donations, and sponsorships, you had to have some.
Just think of that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gotta be stuffed in something else. And that's a problem, whether you're changing
come you broke out your ODOT effort contract instead of putting it up with the contract income. So you made a line item 14 instead of having it up in line 4. What's the difference? Is there a reason why we put that?
Previously, we had the city contract, you can see that in last year's budget.
No, that's
Page
separate. So I'm comparing line 14 to line 4. And it's like the line 4 that we made line 4.
Contract income.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just curious why you were.
Yeah, it shouldn't,
looking
that
at
one shouldn't, in the past it was, that one should not be, because that should be under contract income, and that total is completely wrong. The line 13 should be 1.5.
and added into the number 4. Is what I'm
No,
thinking.
it's all, I know that's the stuff now,
27,000 is.
like, we got 18,000. We got 18 and 9,000. So to make up that 27, so that 12, that's 50. You can get it for you.
So I guess. Who's
That-
double check?
Yeah.
And let us know.
Yeah.
Line number 9, we're up 100,000 on our resources for grants, donations, and
Yeah.
sponsorships. Is there, you have good knowledge? Is that just way of balancing this stuff out, or you think it's
I think
really
it-
going to have that much more?
I just don't have that much more.
Okay.
Give us a
Breakdown of what,
Wish
what's it,
list.
yep,
review.
2, 4, yep,
And then what about line 15, the prize money? That
that's actually money that I can pay you.
it's confirmed. I put a note here. Confirmed question mark. Yeah, I thought it was subjective every year. Yeah, I thought they allocated
They
as
do.
they wish.
Yeah,
They do,
they
but
do.
they have,
It's all projected out.
yeah, they have a projection of what they.
Isn't that the one that Mike is it Mike or somebody else that gave us that projection?
Mark doesn't-
Mike will make us the assessment.
This projection is based on what, going through the closed meetings, have seen what the projections give us. And it's, you know, that's those, and that's it.
And they're holding to that pretty much.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, if it's on their projections, I'd say we're gonna win.
I did not go to last year's president. I didn't, this year I did, and I was amazed at, the guy was in first 3 times. And I probably should, and that's what I need to do. And I will break down and put first 2 and first 3 on there. No, before I was in. Okay. So we're now getting both of them. If you do look on the handout, on the back side of page 1, does give you a breakdown of the grants, donations, and sponsorship. That's the 16. And the big jump was between the youth program grants and other program sponsors grants. That's the 2 ones. So there we go. Minutes to make sure everything is, you know the thing. We've already got committed to them from them for next year. And then, we're not gonna get 287,000 from the school district. It won't be as much this year, but it will be up to. It won't be that big, huge chunk of that. Yeah. So it will be.
Okay, okay, we've got to hustle through this, we're already past our meeting. timeframe. So, line 21, what doc reserve, if you guys go down to page 11. It says here where, it's an income, so on page 3, that's an income of 14,000. Okay, but on page 11, you're showing it under vote doc reserve, when it should be under debt service on line 20. And I was just curious why we have it under a different category.
Because you have an account for the vote off reserve, you have to show it, your earnings, and you show it going back out.
Why do we have it as debt service on all 3 preceding years? As if we're repaying ourselves. I thought that was.
That's
the whole
what it
thing.
is.
Okay, then it needs to be debt service. But we repay ourselves for what we're expenses on? Is that how we classify
I
it?
would agree, this isn't the same thing, but this is what, how we've done in the past. So I've just done it, I just really put it on this same thing.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing, because it was shown as 14,000 last year under debt service, so I'm questioning why we have it under a reserve.
You have to show changes to the reserve fund. The reserve fund has adding up outlay, which to pay back
So on page 11, in the requirement section, bottom, it does show things as debt service.
No, it doesn't. Mine doesn't. It's not on line 20.
Oh, I see what you're saying, I see what you're saying.
should go down.
It should be down there. In the debt, so that, I got you. Okay. See,
Okay, please.
that's good.
Okay, page 4. That line 29, is that the figure that Mike's given us? That we get a statement from him every year? that we-
We have not gotten that statement. The only statement I got is from the, for the G.
You have to call it a budget.
Yeah, well, I've been going, so I know. This is what he and I talked, I wanna say, about a month and a half ago, he was saying this is probably what we get, but it's not official yet.
Okay.
So I will beg him time, here so we can.
Okay, we need it prior to our
Yep.
final approval.
Yep.
And then line 31, last year's budget, 24-25, 5,316,38 does not match what our last year's budget shows.
What page are you on?
Page 4. Total resources from last year, we have as, yeah, it says proposed by budget officer, approved by budget committee. There's a $700,000 difference. One says 1,500,000, the other one says 5,046,000. What's that missing page? Oh, I might be missing a page, because it skips to page 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, make sure that matches up. I don't have page 4 of our last year's budget. So maybe that's where it is. But make sure we, and I'll leave that eventually, by the way. So page 4, I'll just make a note here. Okay, anybody else? Are we good moving forward? Page 5. The whole top section is, it doesn't add up. So lines 1 through 11. You have,
Okay, this is the new change. and then we fix it.
Okay,
That makes sense now. And we're going to have something, we talked about it when we were looking at it today, and it did.
okay, well then, skipping down to line 13 through 16,
Yep.
you're saying that and I didn't have it in our board packet, but the schedule, it shows our payments being made, you're
Mhm.
saying that our payment's more than it was last year?
Yeah, it always increases.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, we'll end up paying $1 million. That's would be over in this payments.
Okay. I thought we were going down.
No.
I thought it was like an amortized loan where we get to go down every year, not more. Okay,
So we pay a small amount in December, and a big amount in June.
next meeting though, can you include that in our budget packet? Cause we don't have that anymore and I need to see that.
Yep.
Honestly, they're gonna wanna see it too.
Okay. Okay, I'll just put it in there.
Page 6 is mine.
Yeah, I have that.
It was, it was me, it printed up with, I mean, just the second page that was on there. And it didn't happen.
Make sure that the packets going out from there and don't have like pages of things. 7, I didn't have any, obviously an 8, 9 looked fine. 10 was missing the income, but you're gonna fix that. That's all I had on that one. 11 was the boat dock, and you fixed that too. Covered that already. 12, same kind of a, actually, yeah, same deal on number 12.
So
So
you want that put into the
reserve for
reserve for
future.
future.
We need to be consistent.
Yep.
Yes. And then 13, same thing.
And 14. 14 shows sewer reserve. And it's,
Oh, yeah, I was gonna,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
good, yeah. Okay, so 14 you're fixing too, and then, yeah, 14, I had not only moving it to line 19, but then fixing it to be the rec center.
Yep. Good.
And then my only other question was, and I don't know the answer, but on the park expansion, if we have it in a line item that says reserved for future, we can still put it out then if we need any of that, or, versus capital outlay.
didn't
You
used to
versus
be that
reserve.
way, but I don't know.
I don't know,
Usually, if you didn't
show it as,
show it, you couldn't spend it.
that's what I was wondering. So if you have any, I guess that's what I'm asking, is if the board or the park district thinks they're gonna spend any of the money in that account in that year next year, we would wanna put it in a different category than the reserve part.
Okay, so you check to see,
Lynn was saying that it used to be that if you wanted to spend it out of the reserve fund, it had to be under the capital outlay and not under reserve for future. But that's something we should check on.
Yeah.
If you think you're gonna spend anything out of that account.
Well, you probably will spend some of your equipment reserve, you usually do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, do we have an equipment reserve?
yeah.
How much do we put in that?
35,000, I know.
Yeah, so that one's right, that's page 10, so that's already under capital. And that,
So you can spend all
yeah,
that. That's the way it used to be. I don't know if it's still the same.
That's a great question.
Yeah, and I don't know either, and I don't, you know what I mean?
I know where to
For the
find
past
out.
3 years, okay, I'll let you figure that out.
Because I'm
I
looking
don't
at
know.
how,
All right, so the next meeting we're gonna have is going to be April 26th.
Yep.
At 6.
you schedule it for 6, but I think maybe we should go for 5 again.
We're gonna have
5:15.
everybody else is on the budget committee with their questions.
Yeah. If we could go fire. Okay, I think so too. And you're just gonna have to, you are gonna have to get those calls at least 2-3 days ahead of time and say, we really need you there.
Kevin's usually good about so.
And,
They have, every place that it-
and then the sooner the better on getting a new packet out to everybody with, so we could read.
You bet.
Because I read
Yeah, I know you did.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
pretty well.
We are running at 6:29, the workshop, and we are gonna go, thank you so much.
You start at 5 on the 20th.
I have one question. Yes, ma'am. Who is doing the?
Is it like that?
Thank you.
Then like this up. Okay, not until we get approval, the written approval from the Corps of Engineers.
Oh, you're trying to put it down here? Oh,
That's always been the plan.
that'll take forever.
Yeah, we got a builder. Be off. We're just-
That's because there's a lot of people. When I talk to who really want pickleball coaching. Who are going to harvest it and carry it down.
We have tell me that window reports and you can come to the gym and play anytime you
I
want.
want to play
Well, it's getting nice and I get that. So, yeah, as soon as we get the okay.
You may have to pick another location.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time and your input. We are calling the Boardman Park, does anybody need a break? You guys okay? All right, we're calling the Boardman Park and Rec District public meeting to order March 20th, 2025 at 6:31 PM. Let's go ahead and do roll call because we do have a guest. So Luis, you're on again.
Let's call for board member. Big board, board member.
Krista Price, board member.
Maintenance manager, that like,
David Davis, rec center manager.
CEO, your turn.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Does anybody have any, and do we have anybody online? Okay. Approval of the meeting agenda. Bill, do you have any adjustments to the agenda?
I move that we set the agenda to the.
All in favor? Passed unanimously. Oh,
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of me.
Right here. We have, number 4, reserved for public comment. Are you here to visit? Okay, do you want to go ahead and come up and introduce yourself again? Sorry. And you're here representing which organization? Oh, you're good. Okay.
Last year, we did junior high soccer, spring soccer, for the high school, and one of the persons involved is now a former employee. So we are not able to utilize the funds like last year. So one of the ways that we can go ahead and do that again this year was seeing if we can fall under the umbrella for the building taken away to be able to utilize the facilities for the high school so that kids don't have to worry about things. So there, sports, that way they can just step over to the soccer field without having to area, and that makes it easier for them to participate. We have 32 kids signed up so far, so 18 seventh graders. I have now reached out with the new orders, which I would add more. The only thing I would like to charge is the $25 last year we were able to use the high school. So for more information, it's standard style. I did check with the junior high, this is just on the track. It was not interfere with their practice at all, because those are on Fridays, and there's no practice Fridays and Saturdays. The only one would be softball, but I believe softball is listed, it's not, you know, at least, and hoping
So you guys didn't have your place.
We have
I mean,
You like that, right?
as soon as I have this, I'm able to turn in the facility fund
Oh,
to the high school to be able to have those
Gotcha.
areas to practice.
Okay.
The only thing I don't have enough soccer balls, I think I kind of missed. That's why I included on there balls and balls, because I did not anticipate this less being that big.
Yeah.
For the kids, so I'm glad.
I think it's great you have the whole place like that.
And that's not including the sixth graders. So I know there's gonna be at least 10 more players coming out of the sixth graders.
You mean they put in the
But,
Okay.
what is it?
yeah,
Soccer.
yeah, whatever you indicate.
What
It's
is
like
it?
you said, you got to switch it. But the youth, yes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I will remove.
Concerns about, the athletes that are doing spring sports, I mean, it's getting to a point that we know that we will not have flag football in the because too many sports,
When you say we, you're talking about the park?
baseball, softball, and then with this, I'd be soccer. So we could say register directly with that. But, yeah, but I mean, we just got a lot of sports that are going on.
She's not asking us to register.
Hmm?
She's just asking for insurance. So I'm asking, do you have
Okay.
any reservations about the insurance umbrella?
We can do that just like we've done every other. I'm okay with that.
I think it's great that we have this team interest in soccer. Part of the problem is you play soccer year round, and it takes every other school. And, that's what community wants to do soccer ground, and that's love. That's what the first week where I'm good with that. pretty good there, you take the base kind of, then maybe even better. And so I don't wanna say no to this, even concerned that the rest of the, because it impacts us too, because if you're a master player, you don't do your plan, you realize that you barely can have mastery. That's really heavy. So doing the insurance, I'm all right with it, I don't give enough, like, time frame, it's a lot of commitment, and kids that are trying to do other sports.
Just too specifically asking just for insurance. You know, if we have any balls and bags to donate, do we have balls and bags we can donate for that something? Okay. Have we, so, as long as it doesn't, I just don't want to have a discussion about why we do and don't have sports, because you came here to ask about whether or not we could put under the insurance.
One of the girls from last year that are only soccer this year also.
So do we need a,
You can get,
you can authorize that?
Mhm.
Do we need a motion?
And this is just, we'll look at options for,
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, David. Pass. So, yeah. And people, yeah, we can have that. Thank you so much.
just involve, so just can, if you can,
You are. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's why we know when we move our public comment to the top. Thank you, yeah, thank you. Review and approval, thank you. Review and approval of the previous board meeting minutes. Does anybody, have any comments? My only comment on the meeting minutes, thank you, they look fantastic, by the way, was I just questioned, and I don't know, and I Googled it because I didn't know, but they're saying that I abstained from all three votes, which I don't remember doing that, but, and then we say that the motion passed. And if I abstain, I don't think, according to Robert's rules, that means that the motion passed unanimously. So, do I
I would agree.
So, I don't remember abstaining on this. I don't know why I would have. I think I was at those meetings. Because I don't know. You know, I don't know. But I don't say that you need to as abstain, but let's take off the motion passed unanimously. You don't have to retype it, let's just put a line to it, and let's take the motion. Okay? So if you have them here tonight, you want me to sign off for them once they're approved, I'm happy to do that. We can just line through that one line. Other than that, oh, and then Luis, I'm so sorry, on page 2 of the minutes, the very last one where it says financial report, Luis was missing altogether from that vote. And I would assume he would, I think, I don't remember him saying a no against anything that meeting. So I'm thinking he needs to be added to that.
You're on.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we waited for Luis to answer on his votes. So yeah, we want to make sure we get him on that. And then that one will be fine. Okay, so other than those two things, does the board have anything else that needs fixed or added to the meeting minutes for February 25th? Oh, you know what? Right at the top it says 2024. It needs to be 2025. Sorry about that. Just noticed that.
Yeah, you fix it.
Okay, anything else? Right? I'll take a motion to approve the minutes then.
make a motion to approve the news, with the changes, described by Professor.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed unanimously. Alrighty, now we are going on to old business. Okay. Bill, do you remember any old business you need to discuss? Otherwise. Okay. New business? I guess GP retirement.
That is Oregon Savings Trust. That we put in, went to a presentation, on this. It's something we can offer to every employee. It's their contributions, and it's another, it's a 457. Contribution, even minors can participate. So, lifeguards can start every time. Do this program. Right now, 457, that company does not let us offer that to minors. So we could offer that, we can offer both programs, both 457. Better than you can't for the plan. Both would count for the program. But if one of us wanted to do both programs, for example, we can put up a maximum amount of into that. I'd like to see this both that to the people can look at how well they do and to decide if they want to go one compared to the other route. Or they can do both.
You're saying it's another option?
It would be,
Okay.
that's the thing.
Do we have benefits that are offered to minors? Do we have minors that are employed that would the benefit of benefits? I thought we only offered our benefits to salaried
Yeah.
employees.
457 is a contribution tied into it. It's no cost to us.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely
They
no
would
cost.
contribute if
They
they.
would contribute, yeah. But right now, um, 457. Still good, still good. Yeah, still good. It's not that, but, you could do that. That is really, yeah, there's also, they can do it for that or without.
Okay, that isn't not good advice then. We can only offer them if they want to. You know, since we don't have any money, well, you're just saying you want to be able to offer. Especially when I have board meeting.
We can,
I don't
we
think
can,
there's no negative harm to the district, right?
No,
So,
the city offers this plan. Also, you know, 2 of the 457.
so if there's no financial cost to the district, then.
the only thing is the picture.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Okay. I don't see how you couldn't.
Okay. Just using it.
You got, do we have things written in our employee handbook for our clients?
We have to add this in.
Yeah. You got, okay, so you'd have to propose it, you would write up, and then show it to us, and then we can take that. But yes, go ahead and
So we can,
move forward if that's something you'd like to do. You agree?
Yep.
You too?
we'll get the proposal for the.
Okay, financial report. So if you skip down. I'm just making sure I have the same page. Yeah, so my question is, under the word updates, on the financial report. this one.
Okay.
It says updates,
Yeah.
and it says LGIP received 2 checks, but that's the name of an account, man. That's not the name of the district.
Yeah.
So, which entity received?
We received it from the Columbia River.
Okay, so please clarify that,
Yeah.
because that's not, I mean, are you saying you put it in the LGIP?
Correct.
Okay, okay, just please specify that it's the Boardman Park that must have received it.
Transferred into the LGIP.
Yeah, and then, second paragraph then, Boardman Park and Recreation Department. What, it says finance report. Yeah, there you go. The LGIP is the name of an account, it's not an entity name. So he's gonna change that, but
Do you
anyway,
know if this is in here?
no, not perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, page 4. Yeah, page 4. Anyway, so you have 2 different paragraphs here. We have a 142nd. Everyone says to trustee senior unit district fire department. And are you saying? Yeah, okay. And you put all of it in a, what do you say, so it didn't matter what count it in. You're just stating what we got. Those are very nice amounts. I'm very glad for them. The district account balances, I guess page 5 in your book. Any questions? If not, let's move on to 6 and 7. I had a question on page 6, I guess. I'm curious as to,
Revenue?
yeah,
That,
Yeah,
the 24, 27,
yeah.
that included because
So is everybody okay with what he has there for check and accrual on page 6? There we go.
Yep.
On page 7, we paid out Mid Columbia Bus Company in the middle of winter.
yeah, that was, we finally got the bill, the invoice for it for last summer, in the last half of the summer.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Can I read it?
It's interesting the invoice in a whole other year for that, unless they got on the same type of a budgeting system, but.
I just think they were slow.
Okay.
I just.
Down under 28, I'm so sorry, February 18th.
Yep.
Um,
Yes,
17303, GS Media, yeah.
yeah, that is our, good sales. That's what we're paying, as a, actual payment.
Okay. And then inland development, corporation, what is? I'm so sorry, down on 218, 173. I just said I recognize that name, and I was curious. Okay,
How much is that one out?
it's on the bottom of page 3. No, page 7, I think. Yeah, 17, 13, and 9. Yeah.
We got some of them back to Campbell.
Page 8, Zero paper list. Amazon, are those just like supplies? The two Amazon things there at the bottom?
Like the water dance, we pay orders.
Like supplies, you guys get
Yeah.
paper and stuff like that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Alright, just have to ask. Okay, in your corporate list. Just from a visual, okay, when I first looked at this, it just kind of concerns me that we get in and we're showing a really large deposit of 118,551, which is the rest of the money, first of all. Why are we showing one price deposit when we have a total of three?
I think they were last month.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So, it's just, I guess it's just concerning.
Well, no, maybe. You have a question? I have to see if it's last month or it's gonna be in May.
Okay. Just wondering where the rest of the money was, I
Yeah.
guess, and then it, like I said, it just seems scary that we spent more than we made, and that was even with that credit on there, the price money. So, is that normal for this time of year? Does anybody know? Because it just looks really scary. So number one, I'd love to know where the rest of the price money is at when the profit and loss statement. And granted, that is for February, so if it wasn't received in the same month, maybe that's why. But if we hadn't have had that, we would have been, what, 118 in the hole? We would have lived on. Budget to actuals. Page 11. This could just be because we changed hands and things aren't getting allocated into the right subcategories. Are you saying so far this year, line item 4138 on line 11, we've had 0 equipment rentals this year? Like 0? Yeah, we haven't had any. That's too bad. And then, what is kids income? It goes into that category that we have no income under, but we budgeted for apparently $10,000 worth. That was the trading like basketball camps. Oh, like, not our fans, but camps. Yes. Okay, thank you, that makes sense. All right. Okay. Okay, next page then, page 12. We've got a line item for a budget of 9,000 on credit income, line 4031.
Yeah, we haven't built them yet.
When are we, that's my question here, when paid, invoiced, question mark.
Right.
When,
That one, we will do one here at the end of March. So we have all the winter. And then we do it twice a year.
Okay. And remember, we have absolutely nothing but program here this year? Anything like that?
It's just that it got put into, because like we put 287, put in December, and then we haven't put in anything in the program at this point.
Oh, yeah, so
You
we're
can
way
see, like,
over on
we put,
summer,
like donations, we
under on
put
the other one.
the donations out.
Okay.
It just gotta really how to get put in. And I think by what we're doing, one of the things that Renata did was to help clarify some of this for us. And so we'll be able to use the subcategories for you.
Okay, so so here's where I started getting a little, and we talked about this in January. We talked about this, that these budget actuals aren't really accurate, that our total amount that match what's on our actual budget. Okay, so these line items and these percentages mean nothing when our overall budgeted line items don't have totals on them that match our budget. And they don't. So that is, in order to make these do any good for us, we've got to have those.
So we're talking, like, down at the bottom of page 12, total income.
Correct. I don't think they do. So, I mean, to give you an example, it says total income. The total income for the whole entire part. It says we budgeted $2,684,000. And all our budget, we budgeted like, I mean, we have like a $5 million budget. So, it's just wrong. So it doesn't do any good. I mean, they look great in there, but they don't do any good if they're not accurate. And that's honestly where I stopped reading, because go down to page whatever is the whole budget actual, and then
Page 16.
yeah,
The rest
and
of
then
it.
none of them line up. So
I mean, yeah, let's get that fixed.
no, here's the clue right there is that on page 16 in our budget line it shows that we have a negative 2 million. And we wouldn't have budgeted a negative 2 million. I'm just gonna put here none of the totals. Match our budget. Okay. Is that it for financials or financial? Okay. With the exception of our budget to actual, which is not approved, I need a motion to approve the remainder of the financials.
I made a motion to approve the financial.
Thank you. Thank you. All in favor?
Uh,
Aye. Thank you. Let's see here. District reports. We are starting out with campgrounds. Campgrounds. I did not have any notations for campground updates. Are you good? If so, thank you for the report. Campground manager. Appreciate that. B, HR marketing. That is on page 20. And I'm gonna call out that I really like this. I don't know if anybody got that. Pass that down. I looked at it. She put that together. So yeah, thank you for that. That looks really good.
I need put up the things like that. And who can run the consequence or
One thing to note, this is last bullet there. Please do get the IT to get our emails going. Which is a website. And we can email. We will still go well if they use the open. We're going to into the new email.
Have you previewed the new website? Are you happy with it, managers?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Is it gonna be easier for you guys to post notices on? Okay, awesome. Okay. What domain are we going? Oh, good.
Open.
Okay, good. So it's more secure too. Okay. Perfect. Good. That's fantastic. Glad to hear it.
A few letters.
All right, and then next one, rec center. Let me just look here. Does anybody have any comments on the rec center report? David, are you good?
who gets the best from the back?
Oh, I have a question. Only because David had brought it up last year. Do you have a P&L on your daddy, dad, or the by chance?
A breakdown? Yeah.
Do you have a rough estimate of what the road? Yeah. Not that it's a full profit. I was gonna ask you for the purpose of if we paid and we're in the negative, I'm just curious how much that negative is.
We actually related them.
Oh,
Hey, how many people showed up?
yeah, it was like a hundred. Okay, you're good. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
What people from all over the state?
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. I was just wanting to make sure we know, like, this wasn't like a $15,000 project or something that we. That's just under budget. Great. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Are you guys good? Want to keep moving?
Yep.
All right, and then maintenance is next. I don't have any comments on Brad's report either, so
What is on the street?
we could begin.
This I will be, yeah, I'll be up in tomorrow, so we'll be putting that on.
Thank you.
I do have a question. Your sign says you're going to till the 7th,
Yes, sir, I'm doing the tour by myself.
so you'll be open Monday or Tuesday morning? Did you say it for Monday?
So if I can get in there, it's Kevin and Kate are going to be going to a train. So I'm going to start the project by myself. So I got 3 days by myself to try and get going and I'm going to get sanded, cleaned up, and lay it down before they get back. If I'm running down, it'll be Tuesday morning. If I'm right on schedule, it'll open.
Okay, can you put it on that email? And that's gonna be last up to you.
It'll have to be like that. And the bleachers will be out in the highway like last year. We'll do stuff out of the gym. And then as soon as we're done doing that, then we're going to jump over into the aerobics room and we'll do that for you. So we'll do three layers on it again this year.
Just let them know. Go down there, that little walk in the room, and everything.
We can make it a break.
I'm sitting in the stage before. I do have a request, can you get some bets and that other people and I are like.
All right, on the CEO update, I'm sorry, any more questions for me? All right, on the CEO update, you wrote on here interviews for finance manager taking place virtually, no relation to company. But I'm just asking you not to divulge anything that would be private. from those interviews.
So, being that, there was two candidates, both had to have interviews, and one did not call back. We set up interviews. And the other one, we didn't interview, we didn't know what was going to come to this situation. No, right now, we're going to keep on with the situation.
Okay. All right,
Is there
anything-
anything I can say? Sure.
Alrighty. And I think the rest is pretty good. So, maybe to the budget. Does the board have any reports they would like to make? If not, I'm moving past on the number 11, other business. The only thing that I would ask is that if we have any kind of animals in the park that violate city ordinances, that we would have those removed, please. And my second thing would be, did we take care of,
Oh, he was speaking on something like that.
You know, because we got lots of problems happening, yeah. But, yeah, the rooster.
and then did because I haven't been a part of it, but have you taken care of the credentials, marked to unauthorized on our past finance manager for the banks and for the online accounts?
I have to verify that. I want to say yes, but I can't say that.
We switched our visas to the EO. Okay, so we have DEO, Banner, LGIP.
Yeah.
We have online accounts such as the, and you guys will know, I do, any of the online accounts that employee would have had access to.
I know when she was here, she closed herself out of it. Everything.
I just-
haven't opened it. But if there's anything that she would have.
If you could assign that to your HR person and have them just call the entities, like, for instance, going to be on Banner, and just make sure that employees are not still authorized as signers or have access on our accounts, if you don't mind. If that's not a good time frame for our HR employees, and let me know. Okay, because I have on my list.
Yeah, you do.
So do you want me just to do it instead? I can do it if you want. Okay, I'll do that. So those are the only two things on the other business. Or do you have any other business you'd like to discuss? No? You think you're good? All right. And I'm going to ask, because I just want to know, we are going into executive session here? Okay. So we're going to temporarily adjourn our regular meeting at 7:12. Is there, you tell me, George, on who, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, just, okay, all right, so, I would ask everybody else to leave then. And we're going, I'm so sorry, hold on, I do have to state this, so we're adjourning our regular meeting and going into executive session under ORS 192.6602E to conduct deliberations with persons that are named by the governing body, to negotiate real property transactions. Thank you. Great job, thank you. We are reconvening our regular board meeting, March 20, 2025 at 7:45 PM. I'm gonna make a motion that we approve our CEO to discuss real estate transactions and retain Monahan Grove and Tucker as counsel for real estate transactions on behalf of the Boardman Park and Rec District.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, that passed. And then we have no documents to sign. And then do we have any further business or can we go ahead and adjourn?
The only thing I'd like to suggest is I'd like to make her your board secretary for now,
That'd be fine.
just because I'm not come in because he's a temp, and
Do we even have to vote on that?
I don't think you have,
It's a personnel issue.
but it's your board secretary, so I think it
Yeah.
does, so we'll put it on the next,
Okay.
but I just want to get feedback on that, so we'll put that on the next
Yeah.
agenda as
How
well.
good of cookies you make.
Right.
I'll leave that to take them.
Okay.
I got 3 kids that would eat them all.
We are adjourning at 7:47.
Oh, gosh. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah.